So once again, good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you again. Thank you, Natalie, for turning on your camera. Ellie, please turn on your camera. So yesterday we worked on a written practice, right? So the idea today is to work on a reading practice. And tomorrow we're going to start working on past simple, and on Thursday on past continuous, okay? Because then we need to work mixed verbs when we have to use past simple and when we have to use past continuous. But first of all, I would like to review each verb tense separated, okay? Okay, but let's focus on today. So I'm going to show me a screen to start it with the reading practice, the reading comprehension. Okay, so let's work on this. So, as I mentioned, reading practice, we started unit 2, pages 14 and 50 from the book, right? Let's work on this. So, it says, this one here. Working pairs. Read the article about different universities, then answer the question in the title. Do not complete the gap for now. Entonces, vamos a leer sin completar estos espacios por ahora. And the question in the title, would you choose to study at a college or university? Like this. ¿Sí? ¿Elegirías estudiar en un instituto o universidad como esta? So, Elsie join. Give me a moment, I'm going to move Elsie. Elsie. Guys, give me a moment. I need to move Elsie. Let me see. Okay, someone else move Elsie. So, Ellie, could you help us reading this?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Would you choose to study at the college or university like this? At Worcester University, England, there are students take very few exams. Those studying an English degree only have and in thesis in their third year. ¿Sí?
Yes, please. The complete test.
A small number of students who studying at Cleveland Institute of Music, USA, can live at the local retirement home. The students that pay rent in exchange for spending time. The elderly people living there and playing concert. At Mondragon University, Spain, studying leadership and innovation, set up own companies and try to earn enough money to pay for their next year at the university.
And the last one, Ellie.
Yeah, pues un poquito.
Like this. Or you mean soon?
No, un poquito más. Perfecto.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Students at the Deep Springs University, USA, live in large animal farm in the middle of California desert. Classes are very small, usually between 4 12 students on each course.
Thank you so much. So let me see something. First of all, good morning, Elsie and Daniela. How are you doing? Hi,
Hello,
Elsie.
good morning.
Good morning. Daniela, could you turn on your camera, please? Good morning. So, guys, could you look at the camera? I'm going to take the attendance, please. Okay, thank you so much. So, there's any unknown word, guys. ¿Alguna palabra desconocida? ¿Alguna palabra desconocida en el texto? No? Okay, that's great, guys. So, let's try
Sí.
to tell me.
En la cuerda que dice de el derle.
This one, más viejos. Cuando hablamos de edad, como las personas mayores, las más viejitas, las mayores. There's any other unknown word. ¿Hay alguna otra palabra desconocida, chicos?
La que dice Local Retirement Home, es aquí.
Dice retirement home. Ok, user can live at local retirement home. Como casas de retiro. Sí, como una especie de ancianatos, let's say, something like that. ¿Alguna otra, chicos? Ok, so each paragraph refers to a different university, ¿cierto? Cada párrafo refiere a una universidad diferente con diferentes características. So let's try to answer this question. Would you choose to study at college or university like this? ¿Elegirían estudiar en una universidad como estas? Natalie. Sorry. Would you like to choose to study in a university like this? ¿Estudiarían en una universidad como estas? ¿Como alguna de estas?
Francisco, tienes que Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Elsie, what about you?
Eh, hmm,
This is
I
new.
don't know. Eh,
Okay.
depending um, my my future job, my studies.
Okay, so you're not sure yet, right? We have different universities with different characteristics, right? Okay. Santi, what about you?
Pues para mí, igual dependiendo, porque a mí me gusta una carrera, bueno, ejemplo, doctor. Yo quisiera ser doctor.
Okay,
Y
got
dependiendo
you.
de las enseñanzas y de lo que enseñen, yo voy a esa universidad.
Okay, I don't think there's a university here for you. Okay, guys, so let's continue. It says, what type of words is missing in each gap? In these gaps, right? In spaces. In exercise 1, a verb, a preposition, etc. Read the text exercise 1 again and write the words which best fit in each gap. So, we need to read this again and try to complete with a word. Sí, y vamos a intentar completarlo con una palabra. So, the first one. At Worcester University, England, there's are students. What do you think, Daniela? Entonces, en la Worcester University, en Inglaterra, hay estudiantes. ¿Qué cree que vaya acá? Toman pocos exámenes. ¿Qué palabra nos puede caer acá, chicos, para completar el texto? I'm going to help you because it's not easy. That, so at Forsyth University, England, there are students that take very few exams. Entonces, en esta universidad, los estudiantes toman pocos exámenes. Those studying an English degree only have to, solo tienen que, hand, como manejar, y essays in their third year, ensayos. Essays es ensayos, en su tercer año. A small number of students who. Okay, chicos, this is easier. You can try with this one.
Sí,
Studying at Cleveland. Tell me,
It's
could you repeat it, Roger?
would you study?
Again, it's in plural.
Ah,
is
is, ¿no?
You're close. It's verb to be, but in plural, chicos.
Are.
Are. Porque this who refers to the students who are studying, you write at Cleveland Institute Music, USA, can live a local retirement home. The students don't pay rent in exchange, they're spending time, no tienen que pagar renta. En cambio, ellos comparten tiempo. Recuerden que spending time es como compartir tiempo con alguien. Elderly people, con la gente más vieja. Entonces, ¿qué nos faltaría acá? Una preposición.
On.
With, right?
Mm.
Con la gente más vieja. Living there and playing concerts, ¿sí? Entonces, ellos viven como en estos ancianatos, en estos local retirement home, y en vez de pagar arriendo, pues comparten con estas personas y les hacen como conciertos. Okay, then we have at Mondragon University, Spain, a student studying leadership and innovation set up, ¿sí? Entonces estudian liderazgo e innovación. Serap es como para, en este caso, Serap tiene un phrasal verb con muchos significados, puede ser como para fundar o establecer propias compañías. Entonces, ¿qué será? ¿Qué falta acá? Un posesivo. ¿Cuál es el posesivo para ellos?
There.
Their. Their, you're right. Thank you, Elsie. My gosh. Their own companies and trying to earn enough money to pay for their next year at the university. Entonces, acá los estudiantes aprenden de liderazgo e innovación, fundan sus propias compañías y tratan de ganar. Este earn es ganar, pero de dinero. Cuando trabajamos, earn money. Earn enough money, suficiente dinero, to pay for their next year at the university, para pagar su siguiente año en la universidad. Okay, finally, we have a student at Deep Spring University, USA, living a large animal farm. Miren, acá el que le gustan los animales le puede gustar esta universidad. In the middle of California desert, en medio del desierto de California, classes are very small, usually between four, usualmente entre 4, ¿y qué faltaría acá? Una preposición, 2 estudiantes cada curso. Chicos, ¿qué preposición nos faltaría? 4, 12.
Or.
You're close.
Two.
No. Okay, you're right. Between 4 to 12 student on each course, ¿sí? Entre 4 a 12 estudiantes por curso. Okay, good job. So far, so good. So let's try with other kind of reading. This was a reading for the book, right? It was just to complete it. But now let's work on reading comprehension, guys. I think this PDF, this is an exercise from Cambridge test. You know, ICE has some convenience with Cambridge. So when you decided to take a Cambridge test, the reading part will be like this. So let's read it and the answer. It says, for each question, choose the correct option. So the idea is to read this sentence or this advertisement, and then we have to choose the sentence who summarize this the better. Vamos a leer esto y vamos a mirar cuál de esas opciones resume mejor lo que dice acá, right? When you're doing a reading practice or you're taking a reading exam, cuando están tomando un examen de lectura, you have first of all to read the question. Lo primero es que lean las preguntas. And then you're going to read the test. ¿Sí? Primero las preguntas, después el texto. Para que sepan qué información están buscando. So, Roger, could you read this three options, please?
Yes, Steven needs to tell the coach if he has time to go to an extra swimming practice. The coach thinks Steven is the only swimmer needing more practice before the race. The swimming team are attending extra practice while the coach on Monday evening. Mr.
Oh.
Morgan. Mr.
No, just ABC. That's enough. So, we need to be careful. So, Steven needs to tell the coach if he has time to go to an extra swimming practice. This is the first one, Steven. Then the coach thinks here Steven is going to ask the coach. And here the coach thinks Steven is the only one, is the only swimmer, needed more practice. Entonces acá Steven necesita decirle al coach si tiene más tiempo, si puede como en una práctica es. Acá el coach piensa que Steven es el único nadador que necesita más práctica. Y finalmente, the swim team are attending extra practice with the coach on Monday evening. Y esta ya habla del equipo completo, ¿cierto? So keep in mind the difference. Roger, could you read this one, please?
Steven, your swimming coach ran. He wants to fit in one more team practice before Thursday race. He suggests Monday evening. Can you let him know whether you can make it, Mom?
Thank you. So, what is the meaning of rank? What do you think, chicos?
Como correr, como tomar
Okay,
velocidad.
but notice that is with that finished with G. Sí, mire que termina en G. Este caso es el pasado de ring.
Pasado.
Ring es sonar. En este caso sería más relacionado como con una llamada, ¿sí? Como telefonear. Entonces, más como el entrenador de
De la
natación
natación.
llamó.
Ujú.
Okay, so Roger, what do you think is the correct option? Whose these sentences summarize this information?
B, letter B.
Are you sure? The coach thinks Steven is the only swimmer need more practice. O sea, el entrenador piensa que Steven es el único que necesita más práctica. ¿Se
No, no,
menciona
no,
acá?
no, no. Letter C.
Letter C. You're right. So he suggests about more practice, but he didn't mention that just Steven, right? And he suggests a date, Monday evening, right? Here, Monday evening. Entonces, the correct option is letter C. Miren que no dice nada de que Steven le vaya a decir algo al entrenador. Eso no se menciona, está de una vez descartada. Y miren que fue el entrenador el que dio el mensaje, pero no dice que solo Steven. Entonces con eso también descartamos ya esto. Y en común tienen que la práctica es el lunes en la noche. Listo, chicos. A lo que quiero llegar, cuando estén en un ejercicio de lectura, tienen que primero entender bien las opciones o la pregunta si es una pregunta, porque si no, ahí ya vamos mal. Y después en el texto estar muy conscientes qué información están buscando y qué es lo que están respondiendo, ¿sí? Para que no se dejen llevar por otras cosas. Okay, let's try with the next one. This is an email. So, Elsie, could you help us reading these options?
Letter A. Mr. Morgan needs extra volunteers who can help with the Canadian students exchange visit. Letter B. Mr. Morgan wants students volunteer to check the how do you say
Arrangements.
Richmond for the exchange visit? Mr. Morgan is asking volunteers to spend time with the Canadian students during their visit.
Okay, so let's check the difference. So, Mr. Morgan needs extra volunteers who can help with the Canadian students. So, help with the Canadian students. Mr. Morgan wants student volunteers. So, notice here we have a huge difference. Student volunteers and just volunteers, right? To check the arrangement for the exchange visit. Check the arrangement. Finally, we have Mr. Morgan is asking volunteers to spend time with the Canadian students. So let's check it. Could you read the email, Elsie, please? You need to turn on your microphone. Thank you.
Así. From Mr. Morgan to students. Our exchange students are arriving from Canada tomorrow to spend time at our school. Could volunteers who agree to help please make sure they know what's happening during the visit? Thanks.
Okay, so far so good. So from this extract, we can say that volunteers and student volunteers are the same, right? The volunteer is supposed to be a student. Okay, so what are Mr. Morgan asking for? ¿Qué está pidiendo? So, help with the Canadian students. Elsie. What do you
Yes.
think?
Sí, letter A.
Could be. Let's check. Check the arrangement, como los arreglos, que todo esté preparado.
No,
Or spend time with them, o que compartan tiempo con ellos.
no,
¿Cierto que no?
because
Esta, letter C,
um,
descartada. We drop letter C. Could volunteers who agreed, quienes estén de acuerdo, to help, please make sure they know what's happening during the visit. Que les ayuden a saber que, o estar seguros que ellos sepan que tienen que hacer durante la visita. So actually is check the arrangement. Okay? Letter B in this case. Como estar seguros de que todo está preparado. Okay. Thank you, Elsie. Next one. Santi, could you help us reading this, please?
Bien, leo primero las opciones.
Yes, please.
A. You will not have to wait until after the holidays to join the singing club. B. A new singing
Singing club.
club is meeting for the first time this Thursday. C. Singing club organizer hopes member and beginner will attend the first meeting the term.
Okay, thank you. So, you will now have to wait until after the holidays. A new singing club is meeting for the first time. Meeting for the first time, ¿cierto? Están reuniendo por primera vez. Acá, si te quieres como unir, tienes que esperar hasta después de vacaciones. That's really different. And finally, singing club organizer hope members and beginners will attend the first meeting terms, ¿sí? Los organizadores esperan que los miembros y los principiantes asistan a a la primera reunión de términos. So, Santi, could you read this, please?
This Thursday, Cine Club start again. Our first session signs the holiday with everyone welcome Claudine student who never sung before.
Okay, so what do you think, Santi? Our first season since holiday. Nuestra primera sesión, nuestro primer encuentro, let's say, desde las vacaciones, right? So, now you have to wait until after holidays. No, ¿cierto? Porque ya están llamando el primer encuentro y quiere decir que las vacaciones ya pasaron. This is not the correct option. A new singing club is meeting for the first time this Thursday. This is a new singing club.
No,
No, right? It's just the first season since holidays. Es como el primer encuentro después de vacaciones. So, singing club organizers hope members and beginners will attend to the first meeting. So, our first season, this is the first meeting since holiday, después de vacaciones. Everyone welcome. Todos están bienvenidos, including students. So, we can support students refers to beginners. Who never sang before. Sí, estudiantes que nunca han cantado antes. So, beginners. So, the correct one is letter C.
sí.
Okay? Okay, guys. So far, so good. It's just a practice. Okay, so, Danny, could you read aloud this option, please?
Andrea is telling Jack she is annoyed with him for making deadline for the film. Andrea is suggesting
Suggesting.
that is she and Jack miss the bus they catch on later. Andrea is warning that she's taking the bus in 5 minutes to see the film.
Okay, thank you. So, the first one says, Andrea is telling Jack she is annoyed with him. Sorry, so, Andrea está molesta con él, ¿cierto? For making them late for the film, porque le hizo coger la tarde para la película. Andrea is suggesting that if she and Jack miss the bus, they catch one later. Entonces Andrea está sugiriendo que si ellos no cogen el bus, se les va a hacer tarde, les va a tocar coger uno más tarde. y van a llegar con retraso. Andrea is warning Jack she's taking the bus in 5 minutes to see the movie, ¿sí? The film. Entonces, Andrea le está advirtiendo a Jack que ella va a coger el bus en 5 minutos para irse a ver la película. O sea, si él no está listo, problema de él. Danny, could you read this message, please?
Jack, where are you? I'm waiting for the bus. It's to 5 minutes. It's we don't catch it. We'll miss part of the field, but never me. There another bus in 30 minutes, Andrea.
Thank you, Danny. Good job. Bus, with the pronunciation, bus. So, Jack, where are you? I'm waiting for the bus. Jack, ¿dónde están? Estoy esperando por el bus. It's due in 5 minutes. Es en 5 minutos. If we don't catch it, si no lo atrapamos, we miss part of the film. Nos vamos a perder un pedazo de la película. But never mind. Como no me molesta. There's another bus in 30 minutes. ¿Sí? So, Danny, what do you think is the correct option? So, she's annoyed with him. Ella está enojada con Jack. What do you think, Danny?
No,
No. So we drop the first option. Andrea is suggesting that if she and Jack miss the bus, they catch one later. Andrea está sugiriendo que si ellos pierden el bus, pueden conseguir otro después. ¿Es esta? Could be this one. What do you think, Danny?
no, creo que la sé.
Okay, let's check number C. It says, Andrea is warning, Andrea está advirtiendo Jack, she's taking the bus in 5 minutes to see the film. Entonces, miren, acá está diciendo es como Andrea le advirtió a él que ya coge el bus en 5 minutos, que él verá cómo se defiende, ¿cierto? Pero realmente lo que ella le está diciendo es, estoy esperando el bus que va a pasar en 5 minutos. Si no, si no lo cogemos, pues vamos a perdernos una parte de la película. Pero no me importa. Hay otro bus en 30 minutos, ¿sí? No está molesta, no se va a ir sin Jack. Entonces la acción correcta es suggesting that if she and Jack miss the bus, they catch one later. Entonces miren que si se les pasa el bus, there's another bus in 30 minutes, right? So we have the clue that she's not annoyed. Sí, no está molesta. La pista para descartar esta. And the other one is she's not letting alone. Ella no se está yendo sola, ¿sí? Y miren que acá está advirtiendo que si Jack no llega en 5 minutos, ella coge el bus y se va. So we can drop this one. The correct option is Andrea is suggesting that if she and Jack miss the bus, they catch one later. There's another bus in 30 minutes. Do you got it, guys? It's just practice. This kind of exercises is just practice reading comprehension. Okay, let's continue. So let me see. This is the last one. No, it's missing one more. So, Natalie, could you read the auction, please? Could you turn on your microphone, please?
A. Some students need to change classroom as the temperature isn't suitable
Suitable.
suitable in a particular room. 2 classrooms are out of use today only because they are too cold for students. The classroom heating will be fixed by the end of this week.
Okay. So we have different options. It's talking about temperature, right? So maybe some students need to change the classroom as the temperature isn't suitable in a particular room, ¿sí? Quiere decir, algunos estudiantes tendrán que cambiar de salón porque la temperatura no es adecuada.
¿Cómo puedo hacer para pasar la banca acá de vuelta?
Two classrooms, sorry. Two classrooms are out of use today only, solamente hoy, because they are too cold for students, porque están muy fríos para los salones, pero solamente por hoy. And the classroom heating will be fixed by the end of the week. El heating es como el calentador. Entonces el calentador de los salones va a ser arreglado por el fin de semana. So let's find out. Natalie, could you read this one,
Voy a
please?
hablar. A ver,
Due to heating problems, classroom 21B cannot be used until further notice. Students normally in this week should go to 18A.
Thank you, Natalie. So, due, debido a, to hearing problems, problemas con el cancelador, Classroom 21B cannot be used until further notice. No puede usarse hasta próximas noticias. Students normally in here this week should go to 18A. So, some students need to change the classroom as the temperature isn't suitable in a particular room. What do you think? Natalie, correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Actually, you're right. This is the correct one. Two classrooms are out of use today. They don't mention it, two classroom. They just mention classroom 21B, just one, right? Okay, so this is not the correct option. And the classroom heating will be fixed by the end of this week. And they don't mention it about fixing the heating. Y miren que no mencionan nada acerca de arreglar el calentador. So, the correct option is as the temperature isn't suitable, porque la temperatura no es adecuada para los estudiantes. In a particular room, a specific one, 21B. Good job, Natalie, you did it pretty good. Congratulations. So, we have the next part. It says, the young people below, it means these people from these pictures, all want to visit a shopping mall. On the opposite page, there are the description of 8 shopping malls. Decided which mall would be the most suitable for the people below. Suitable means como adecuada, ¿sí? So we're going to read this description, what these people want, then we're going to read the description of some malls, and we need to match, right? So let me see, Ellie, no, Sandy, could you read this one?
Sarah and her mom love cooking and like shop selling wonderful ingredients from all over the world. They like to get to the mall without having to drive and see it lit up at night.
Okay, the main ideas. Love cooking. I love shops selling wonderful ingredients for all around the world. So let's make this shorter. So, love cooking and like shops selling wonderful ingredients. And they would like to get them all without having to drive. Quieren ir al mall sin tener que manejar. Right? And see it at night. Okay. Then, Ellie, the next one, the next description, please.
Jack and Melinda love fashion and select shops with great displays of clothes where they can listen to music while they're shopping. They like a choice of place to eat in the mall.
So we have three twins. They love fashion. So they're looking for a shop where they can listen to music while they are shopping. In addition, a mall with a place to eat, right? So we need to look for a mall who fit this or achieve these conditions, right? Achieve es como que cumplir. Entonces vamos a buscar un mall que cumpla con estas necesidades de cada uno. Okay, Santi, this one.
Well, profe?
This one, Lily and her mom.
Lily and her mom want to visit a mall that is still inside and has a selection of silver shop. They
Souvenir
like
shops. Okay, sorry,
they
continue.
they like to see a film day after they finish shopping.
Okay, so they want a selection of souvenir shops. Souvenirs, recuerdos. Es una tienda de recuerdos, varias tiendas de recuerdos. Y que después de terminar de comprar puedan ver una película. Okay, Roger, this one, please. I think Roger is busy. No, okay.
Yes, Tom and his brother enjoy visiting mall in historic building. They want somewhere that has a smaller independent shop that offer great discount.
Okay, thank you. And finally, Elsie.
Yep,
Seeing,
se fue.
seeing and his dad want to be sure and finding some usual jewelry,
Unusual.
some unusual jewelry for
Yes.
since moon, and also do a sport activity together in the mall. Since that wants somewhere to park easily.
Okay, so jewelry, joyería, sport activities, and park easily. Okay, so now we're going to read the shopping mall description. And I'm going to help you with the first one, okay? It's files. It says, there's plenty to do here when you're tired of shopping. Lot of cafes, great music, and 3 cinemas. And the malls always worth a visit as sailing is made of beautiful designer glass. With wonderful lights at night, many shops sell special goods to remind you of your visit. So, what do you think? There's suitable for one of these people. ¿Será que encaja con las necesidades de alguno de ellos? Ellas dicen love cooking, love shop and selling wonderful ingredients. We don't mention it ingredients, ¿cierto? Y no menciona que podamos llegar sin manejar. Entonces, no. Love fashion, can listen to music while they are shopping and play to it in the mall. Could be. Or what do you think? Select souvenirs shops, feel after finish shopping. Could be. Historical buildings? No. Finding some unusual jewelry? No. Right? So we have two options. So there's plenty to do here once you're tired of shopping. Little cafe and great music and 3 cinemas, and the mall always worth a visiting, as selling it made beautiful designer glass with wonderful lights at the night. Many shops sell special goods to remind you of your visit. So, what do you think? ¿Será que encaja con alguno de ellos? Yes or no? No? Okay, so let's continue. Number B, it says, Cyberland. This mall was one of the biggest department store in the city. It now has large stores, a huge cinema, and a sports center. Shopper and entertained by music during the day. And at night, the old building is light with colored stars. There's plenty of room to park here too. So I'm sure this match with one of these people. ¿With who, chicos? Who with? ¿Con quién le daría bien ese mall? Estoy seguro que hay alguien que cuadra con ellos. ¿Quién? ¿Qué creen? Según lo que leímos.
¿Puedes bajar un poquito otra vez para volver a leer?
For sure. So, let's highlight the main ideas. It says, department store in city now, huge cinema and sport center.
Seeing and his dad.
You're right. Number 10. Here with letter B. You're right. So, tiene un gran cinema, pueden hacer actividades deportivas y tiene mucho espacio para parquear. Tiene muchos espacios para parquear, es fácil de parquear. Okay, good job. Well done. Let's continue. It says SW2. This mall has plenty of cafes serving a huge range of food when you want to a break from shopping. It is also famous for the amazing way to big shop decorated their window with the latest fashion, and rock and pop play constantly to accompany you during the visit. Este también une con alguien. With who, guys? What do you think? Let's highlight the main ideas here. So, it says big shop decorated their window with the latest fashion, con la moda más reciente, and rock and pop play constantly to accompany your visit. Entonces, está la moda y constantemente suena música. So, what do you think? who love fashion and want to listen to music while shopping.
Number 7.
Number
Yeah,
7.
again, Belinda.
You're right, guys. Some, in some of these exercises, you need to memorize at least the main ideas, right? That's why I'm highlighting, ¿sí? En algunos de estos ejercicios, pues por lo menos tienen que memorizarse las ideas principales. Es buena idea que si lo pueden hacer, tomen nota o subrayen para que se les haga después más fácil. Okay, let's continue. It says, letter D, Spring Thumb. There are great places to sit and eat here, and also to buy food to make international dishes of every kind. So, buy food, make international dishes of every kind. The inside of the mall is amazing, with an original artwork and fresh flowers decorating the walls. The shop's fashion displays are also worth seeing. So here, the important thing, to buy food to make international dishes of every kind. So what do you think? There were a couple, there were a pair passionate for cooking, who like for ingredients from all around the world. Who? Ellie, what do you think?
Number 6.
Number 6, you're right. And this is the letter D. So notice, love cooking and less shopping, selling wonderful ingredients for all around the world. You're right. Good job. It's easy, right? You're doing pretty good. So let's continue. It says letter E, green gardens. This is unusual mall only has individual stores run by the small shop's owner. It also offers not to be missed indoors market built in the 17th century. It's the place to go if you want up-to-date fashion, wonderful jewelry, and souvenirs, and some of the lowest prices on the town. So here we have a lot of information. So historical, because it's from the some centuries ago, right? Jewelry, joyas, and lowest prices, discounts. So what do you think, Santi? Who was looking for that?
Me la puso difícil, profe.
No.
A.
A. Which
A.
number, Roger?
Number 8.
8. No.
Number 9.
Number 9, you're right. Historical buildings, right? And shops that offer great discounts. ¿Sí? Como leí ahí dice que tienen los precios más bajos, right? So this is letter E, right? Do you notice, Roger? Mire,
Yes.
17 y con precios bajos que serían como descuentos. Okay, good job. We need to match the mini information or my ideas with this one. Okay, then it says Blue River. This mall is an amazing sight once the sun gone down. Este mall tiene como una vista muy increíble una vez que el sol se esconde. And it has display with thousands of colored lights. Its international food shop and cafes are the best for miles. Ideal for people who love making unusual meals. It's convenient to get to. There's a train and bus station nearly. So, what do you think? Is match with some of this one? What do you think, chicos? No tiene que conducir y también tiene comida de todos lados, ¿cierto?
Ninguno.
Yes. Actually, could fit with the first one, right? Because it says, ideal for people who love making unusual meat, ¿sí? Como comida inusual. Y it's convenient to get to. There's a train and bus station nearly. ¿Sí? Entonces se puede ir por tren o por bus. No hay que conducir. Entonces esta también podría ser útil y recomendable para las primeras, ¿cierto? Que buscan la comida y que no haya que conducir. y que se va bien de noche. Y este de noche, pues dicen que tiene una iluminación muy bonita. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Kernerton. This mall, which was one the city famous cover market, is popular with visitors for its souvenir shops. Okay, here we have something important. Souvenir shops, many of which are small and also sell top quality jewelry. And usually all music CD at bargains price. It's easy to reach by bus and car, and it is close to the motorway. So what do you think? Souvenir shops. Who was asking for souvenirs? Or who were, I mean.
Letter A.
8, you're right. And this is letter F, I mean, right? A G. Okay, actually it's G. Okay. G. Okay, you're right. Elsie, thank you. Okay, let's read the last one. Camberley. Mall is located in an area famous for dealing in gold and precious stone for centuries. It's the perfect place for a special bracelet or necklace. It also has a cinema and indoor skating rink. Parking is free for visitors in the large car park. What do you think? It could match with some of our people. Is parking free and bracelet necklace. So what do you think? Could be work with one of these people? Natalie, what do you think? H. So H could work with
Letter B.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. Because it's easy to park and has jewelry. Necklace, ¿cierto? Las cositas del cuello, ¿cómo es que se dice en español? Las cadenitas y bracelets. Okay, so it's missing letter A. Let's read letter A again. There is plenty to do here once you're retired of shopping. Lot of cafe, great music, and 3 cinemas. Okay, so we have here the main information. The Ordo Cafe, great music, and 3 cinemas. After you shopping, when you're tired of shopping. And the malls away was a building of ceiling and made of beautiful designer glass with wonderful lights at night. Many shops sell special goods to remind you of your visit. So, what do you think? Many ideas, lot of cafe, great music, and 3 cinemas. After shopping.
7.
7. To it could be to it after. Okay, let's say 7 could be, and what else? I'm sure there's another one. There were a pair who was looking for a cinema, right? For a film when they finished the shoppings. So here, right? Okay, guys, so let's try the last exercise. But we're going to change this and we're going to come back to the book because this is extremely long to try to do it. We can do it later. So it says here in the book. Sorry, guys, in these cases, we're just practicing to understand the reading, right? And when you're reading and you find an unknown word, you need to use the context to find out the meaning. Chicos, si están leyendo y se encuentran con una palabra desconocida, que les puede suceder, el inglés es el idioma con más palabras en el mundo, lo que tienen que hacer es usar el contexto, al menos lo que han entendido, para tratar de descubrir el significado, ¿sí? De que lo adivinen. Okay, so then it says, this is the last part. It says, working pairs. Look at the title of the article below and the photos. What do you think the article is about? Read the article and check your ideas. Don't complete the gap for now. So working pet, look at the title and the article and the photos below. So we're going to read this. It says, follow your interested with one of these unusual qualifications. So guys, let's look at the photos. So we have four photos. So this man is like telling jokes, right? This is like taking care of a horse. This man is doing surf. And I don't know about her. She looks like selling flowers, right? So it says, what do you think the article is about, Roger? ¿Qué cree de que se puede tratar el artículo? Based on these images and this title. ¿De qué se puede tratar? What do you think?
Mm, of life.
Of life, okay. Okay, it's okay, it's possible, right? So let's check it. It says, read the article and check your ideas. Don't complete the gas for now. So, Elsie, could you help us reading this, please? Without complete the plans.
Okay. People who know they want to be doctor study medicine, and future lawyers study law. But what does who don't know what they want to be but know what they enjoy? What did
Noted.
you say that?
Equestrian.
Es Christian, ¿cómo?
Equestrian.
Equestrian psychology is perfect for horse lovers who keen to understand these animals' behaviors. There's even an opportunity to take part in exchange programs with universities in Australia, Hungary, or Canada. And also
Okay.
a degree in surf science and technology.
What is? Continue.
Studies the subjects such geography, surf culture, and how to be safe in the water. Back on land, someone who likes plants can apply for a degree in floral design and learn how to arrange flowers for a living. And finally, people enjoy making friends or family members. They should consider a degree in stand-up comedy. Apart regular class, they also have to change to perform in comedy clubs.
Okay, guys. So, Elsie, eh, mm, what is the article about?
And jokes and interesting studies.
Okay, yes, you're right. It's about people who decided to study unusual careers, ¿cierto? Como carreras inusuales. Psicología con caballos, stand-up comedy, con flores y surf. But we ran out of time, se nos acabó el tiempo, so tomorrow at the beginning of the class we're going to finish this exercise and then we're going to start with the new topic, right? It's past simple. So it was just a practice of reading comprehension. The idea is from time to time to try to do a written practice and reading practice and speaking practice, okay? So la idea es que de vez en cuando practicamos cada habilidad. Guys, I'm going to take a screenshot. Give me a moment. Could you turn on your cameras for a while, please? And that's all for today. Thank you so much. Take care and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, thank you.
Goodbye. Take
Bye.
care.
Take care. Thank you.